Today we're going to take a walk on the Leary Field and Forest Loop Trail. It's supposed to be 2.2 miles, or roughly that. Kind of hit the trail at the right time of year. Still plenty of color out here, although a lot of the leaves have come down, but still showing its colors. So far this trail's plenty wide enough, smooth going. Anybody can get through here with any type of walking device, be a walker or a wheel device. I don't know if the camera shows it all that well, but it's got some gradual elevation. I think it says it has around 200 feet of total elevation through the 2.2 miles. And we're just now entering the loop portion of the trail. Looks like we've found the majority of the 200-foot elevation coming up in front of us. This is a view as we start hiking uphill to the top. They say it's a couple 100 feet elevation. I'll have to go with what they say, but my legs say it might be a little bit more. And the trail even comes with a little water crossing. Good thing we're in a drought year. It'll make this crossing very easy and keep us dry. Because it looks like when the water gets high, there is a large beam that you can walk across right there. So far the trail has been very wide throughout. It's very easy to navigate. One little water crossing we came across, which this time of year was really irrelevant. Although I could see in the spring that may be more of an issue. And it looks like they made provisions for it. There's quite a large beam there that you'd be able to walk across. But other than that, it has been a very good hike through the trail with some awesome views. And here in front of us we have a nice little wooden bridge. A little bit of water underneath it, not much. And here's where we meet up with the path that took us around the loop. And this will take us back to the parking lot. She's still with me, keeping up with me. I stayed just far enough in front of her so she doesn't get me with one of those sticks. If I'm slowing down, I get poked. While we're working our way back to the parking lot, I would hope that you'd consider liking and subscribing my YouTube page. Also make a comment if there's any trails in the New Hampshire, Maine, Mass area that you'd like us to check out. We'd be glad to consider hiking those trails. That concludes the hike on Leary's Field and Forest. It's about 2¼ mile hike. If you're counting steps, it was about 5,200 steps. The trail is nice and wide throughout. It'd be probably easy to moderate, and I'm only saying moderate because of some of the elevation gains. If anybody was using any type of a device to assist them as far as walking, it may be a little bit of a challenge. But again, like I've always said, if you had some help with you, it wouldn't be a problem at all. There are no blazes on this trail as far as keeping you honest to the trail. But again, the trail is very wide, so following it was quite easy. There were a couple of spots where the trail cut off, and it was kind of questionable as to which way we needed to go. So referring to my trail app, it kept us true and honest, and we stayed on the trail. I will say, when you get to the top of the field, before you turn around and start hiking back on the loop, the view from up there is spectacular. It's not a mountain view that you would get looking over the side of a mountain, but for a trail, it was probably one of the best views we've come across yet. So I highly recommend this hike. On a scale of 5 stars, I would definitely give this 4.5 stars. And again, I'm only going 4.5 and not 5 because of the elevation gain. But for some people, it may be a little bit of a challenge. So again, I highly recommend this.